Santa. And today is Christmas in July. So on the 25th of every month, we get out our Christmas pictures and do a Christmas layout. I have 2 pictures of me. So this year, I'm not sure if I've told the story or not, but I've got older kids, they're in their early 20s, and the order of which opening presents was, you had to get a bingo. The girls are way into bingo, so it worked out fabulously. Here is my card. This is my dog Winnie. Here's Jillian. She was punching out the chips. It was a Snoopy's family bingo. So I went into my stash. I have a whole iris container of Christmas stuff, and I grabbed out some papers. So the next thing I want to talk about is I am still catching up with the 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. I will have this lovely sketch posted. It's by Shannon Aller of She's Crafty, and it's going to work really well with these scraps. So you can see there's strips here and a couple of strips here, but there's these hearts, and I'm going to use Christmas items that I have out of my stash in place of those hearts. So what I did was I started and I grabbed some scraps that coordinate, the red and the green and the white, and then I went into my stash to look for a full sheet of paper that kind of reads as a solid. So that's how I came up with this one. So what I'm going to do is start to trim these into the strips and then get out my embellishments. So let's get scrapping. This goes really fast, and I don't make you watch me just trim the strips. Looking at Shannon's sketch, I went with 3 of the same on the bottom and then 2 different ones on top. Kind of looked like her sketch. And at first, some of my strips are 9 inches and some are 9.5, and I don't figure that out until I lay them all out, and then I trim some down and bring them back again. Oh, I guess there's two of that color, the white, and then there's the one red. So I go to glue them down. This is my favorite way to glue them down. Get them all lined up and just kind of pop them up a little bit so that you get them exactly where you want. But this is where I start to go, this is too long. This is not going to work. That's okay. It still comes off and gets trimmed up, and then we keep going. I can say this is not one of my favorite layouts, but I'm using my stash. Everyone can't be your favorite. It's a really nice and quick and easy layout that goes together. I will have a companion page in the future, maybe the 25th of August, who knows? I have more Christmas bingo pages to put together. So there I trim them up, and I'm just gluing them down to where they should be. I do go through a couple different embellishment choices. I was thinking I might use some flair. I have quite a few Christmas flair, but they just weren't that vibrant green and red and white color. Vibrant white, I don't think that really exists, but well, maybe it does. So it got ruled out kind of quickly, but you'll see them come on the page in a minute. I do have these stickers that are Christmas bulbs, and those almost got used, but there was just a little bit not enough variation for me, if that makes sense. Like, I know Shannon on her sketch has the hearts, but I wanted something not so uniform, I guess. So I find this sticker sheet, I believe it's Paper Studio. This is what I want to use. I think I counted 12 hearts on Shannon's sketch. I found 12 little different stickers. There's 3 different kinds, but there were 12 of these, and I thought, well, I have to use them then. I did use one different shade of cardstock on here. On the strips going the other way, I didn't use all the same pattern paper, but I think it looks good, and it's stuck with the same color scheme. So right away, I pull off a holly leaf, a candy cane, and it's like a peppermint candy, and put one of each of those up on the embellishment cluster up on the left there. These are not really super easy to get off of the sheet. I don't know if that means that they're older and they've been stuck on there for a while. So it does take me a little bit to get them off. The other thing is these are clear stickers, and maybe to do it again I would back them with white cardstock and then cut them out, but that might be a little bit better to my liking, but I did go with it for this time as the clear sticker. I know that's not everybody's favorite, but it turns out okay. So I just kind of mixed them up. There's lots more of the holly ribbon or holly leaves than anything else, but I just kind of dispersed them a little bit, sticking the other ones in between, and kind of doing it cattywampus like Shannon did. Hers went over the right side of her picture, but because there's open space on the left side of my picture on the right, I went that direction. And once I get this done, I am going to use some white splatters. Oh, no, I forgot about my title. So these are very unusual. I got these on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. I had got a whole bunch of stash stuff, and I was really looking for the container more than the things in it. But since this is my stash, I pulled them out. I wanted to do the red ones, but I didn't have a G in red for some strange reason. So bingo gets spelled out in the green, and it works just fine. And I like them there, and it's a cute title. But after this, I will use white splatters, and that is something that Shannon likes to do. So I kind of felt like, even though it's not on her sketch, it's something Shannon likes to do in her pages. So I just felt like it was a finishing touch there. So make sure you look below to see. I'm going to link this to the playlist for 30 Days of Sketches that was done in June, so I'm late with this. And then I will also have everybody playing along with Christmas in July. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon for another video.